We're here in Geneseo at Great Revivalist Brew Lab, and as we predicted, the conversations that have been going on when the cameras are off have been great. And now that the cameras are on, I imagine they'll be just as good. Scott, thanks for having us first and foremost here.
Thank you for showing up. This is so crazy.
I had no idea you had such a fancy area with these fine leather-bound seats for us to enjoy our company here.
I wish we had the cigars to go with them today.
When you guys get together, and I know that Nick, you had said that you and Rich get together sometimes, and it seems like since we've been talking, the Paris brothers are kind of hinting around that they'd like to do some Saturday stuff, but later than you guys do. The hanging out that you do, how important is that for your business and for your soul?
I think personally it's very important we all have busy schedules, so it's just hard to, sync up time to hang out with one another, but every once in a while it's just nice to talk to somebody that's in your industry, dealing with the same issues that you're dealing with, or might be dealing with an issue that they've never dealt with before, or you never dealt with before, and you can just call them and talk to them and just hang out, have a beer, and discuss how to create a solution out of the problem.
I mean, it's always nice seeing other people in the industry show up at your place, hang out, just kind of chat about processes and other stuff like that. But it's also nice to see them, just like us, we tend to try to get out of our place and go visit other places, because when you're around these four walls all the time, you kind of just get stuck. So like going somewhere else and being able to relax, we can talk about other things other than just the brewery.
I think it's important to show support too,
yeah.
Just to be able to be out there, see what your friends are creating, puff their chest a little bit, make it known that, proud of you, you guys are grinding. I know you're grinding.
We understand.
We all know, like, when we see it and it's in the weeds and things are just about to fall apart, we're right there, just kind of like, I know exactly what this feels like, and you offer your help. You'll go grab some ice if you need to for the person, or, grab a mop up that floor a little bit. Because what's really great about it is all you gotta do is you just mop and then you just sit back down. You're all good. You just
problem solved.
Hey, I did my good deed for the day.
I always have marveled at with the community that you guys have created, how supportive you are when you're looking from 10 yards out, your competitors, right? You're going against each other for, share of the market or whatever. That's not how any of you view it. You view it like you're part of a scene that you're building. And I know that while you all strive to make incredible beer, that you're working really hard at your craft, there's not really there's not a competitive bone in your body in terms of what people that are in the scene are doing. Like you're not trying to be better than anybody, or are you? Am I way off?
The only competition is me and Scott have a competition that could put the most fruit in one batch of beer.
We feel if we actually do a collaboration, there's way too much fruit in the beer.
It'll be like 70% fruit.
Right, it'll be 70%.
Like it'll be like Stiegel Radler, like 2%.
I think no matter what, when you get to talk to all these guys, what really comes out is it's more kind of competition with yourself. I mean, you want to impress not only them, but everyone else. You want to come out with the best beer or do it the best every time. There's just, I don't know, there's that thing inside your head that there's no excuse. Just bring it every time. Otherwise, why are you doing this?
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of just like, when I see one of my friends come in from another brewery and they have either I'm acting like I'm not looking or I'm straight up looking at them, but like, I want to see that look where it's just like, I can't deny this is a good beer, it's just, it feels good. But in another, like, I don't look at any of these guys as competition. What I look at is like, it's us pirates versus the rest of this, like, tavern, bar, just regular scene. And I'm just like, we're the next wave, man. Like, Rich is a neighborhood bar that brews killer beer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and we have our pocket, Ben, you have your pocket. Like, we all have these pockets that we're just slowly, you have your little footprint and then people pop into it and then maybe you grab another person or two, but like, when I think about, say, 20 breweries, the closest to me, none of them are my competition. Like, my competition is on the East Coast or West Coast or in Copenhagen, Denmark, or something like that. These are my brothers, like, and it's us versus the rest of the world.
When you decide to do the triangle, the Bermuda Triangle, now I know it makes sense from a standpoint of geography because you're all in Rock Island, you're all making good beer in Rock Island. But to get together, walk me through the process of like, hey, we should do something, and then the talks of.
I bet you they involved beer.
I mean, it was probably like 8 months of text messaging. Like, we should really do this. We got a good plan. We got a good idea. And then eventually, 9 months into it, we probably got together, had a face-to-face meeting, and started fleshing some of some of the ideas out for it.
Well, yeah, it was just and I've said this in the one previous discussion that we had about the Bermuda Triangles. Bringing awareness to the city of Rock Island in general. I mean, we're all trying to. What he was saying, like we're always trying to better ourselves, but at the same time, it's a lot easier to build a community when you support one another and you should show that support, right? So the Bermuda Triangle was part of that, showing that there is a unity there. When I'm excited about a beer, going back to the previous question, sometimes I'll call these guys up and I'm like, hey, I want you to try this, because I want to get their judgment on it. I want to see either the spark or the disappointment in their face and know they either did something right or did something wrong. But either way, we're still trying to bring that more cohesion and unity to the city of Rock Island and the brewing, and not just the Rock Island, but just the Quad Cities in general.